Hi, I'm Sarang,
And I'm Devashri.
and today we are here to talk about Wanderlust Expeditions. What is Wanderlust Expeditions?
So, Wanderlust Expeditions is a conservation focused ethical wildlife travel company. We started in 2025 and we plan tours in uh, East Africa and India.
So, how did you get the idea of starting a travel company?
Well, we used to travel all over North America, in US and in Canada. And, we learned a lot about the wildlife here, how to watch wildlife from a respectable distance. Um, and we thought, okay, we need to see more wildlife. And um, just around that time, there was a random safari ad that popped up on my Instagram. Probably our best Instagram buy ever. Um, we went on that safari as soon as we could. And what we learned on the safari, what we saw during that safari, I think opened our eyes to how wildlife tourism can also be a force for the good, how it contributes to not just um, conservation of wildlife itself, but also protects, nurtures, empowers communities around the areas where we travel. So we wanted to, share that with the world. We wanted to make sure that, other people also see wildlife the way we do. Because I strongly believe that if you don't see it, you don't know what is at stake, what you're protecting. And from that arose my interest in starting a travel company which is focused on wildlife travel, which is focused on conservation, and which is ethical.
Why would someone travel with Wanderlust Expeditions?
First of all, our um, our main goal is for people to experience the wild as we do, to gain a new understanding of the wild. We don't operate from a profit making perspective. So the experience that somebody would get with us would be very different from what you would get from a regular safari company or a travel company. We also bring our passion and our interest to this field, and that is why we think that people who travel with us um, will really get a different perspective of what wildlife travel is.
What's your next trip that's coming up?
Well, I'm leading a tiger tour this January. So we're taking guests from US into central India, which is the absolute best place to see tigers in the wild. It's a long 16-day tour, and I'm looking forward to that tour, and how many different individual tigers we can see, if we can see any cubs, if we can photograph some male tigers, which is high on our list. But most importantly, I think um, one of my objectives for this tour is for tourists from foreign countries to have a better experience in India than they thought they would have, to see conservation firsthand in India, and to learn from that. Because when it comes to countries like India, there is a lot of misinformation that goes around. Um, so, one of my objectives would be to have people experience India firsthand, experience the work that is going on in India firsthand.
When is that tour planned?
That is in January of 2026.
So are you planning to share your tour on YouTube, on your channel?
Yes, I'm planning to share my tour on channel. I have to say I'm not very social media savvy, so I'm not a vlogger. I don't share things on a regular basis. Maybe I should. I'll try to do better this time. But yes, I do plan to share it to whatever extent possible.
All right. Thank you for your time today. And for all listeners, please like and subscribe to this channel for more of these conversations.